It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bill Pitts, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Standing in, Chet Cox. He will lead this one off today. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Estevan Gonzalez. 2-2 the count. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Now at the plate, Johnny Diaz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rob Mock. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Cox on second. Gonzalez is over at first with 1 away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here it is. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Batting fifth. The third
stepping in, Greg Jansen, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The next 3-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Christian Arroyo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Wes Parsons is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
Justin Williams is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Stepping in, Lucas Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Popped him up. Fortenberry is under it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Wendell Lombard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 out, nobody on. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in now, Craig Shantz. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Octavio Veras. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Arroyo fields cleanly. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in. Into the box now, Vinny Oliveros.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Biscuits lead it 2-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Story has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Striding in, Justin Williams. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Lombard fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman.
Now to the plate, Ray Fortenberry. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone. Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning. When you're rolling out there on the mound, that might have happened here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. And Montgomery's out in front here, 2-1. Digging in, Doug Story. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So coming to the plate, Thurman Ponson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Dias is right there, and that's the 2nd out. Set to get his day started, Jimmy Hooper, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fortenberry gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 2 full. The Biscuits lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Estevan Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 3-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Johnny Dias. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Rob Mock. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Story is there, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Lucas Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Settling in now, Jesse Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone, and if you do anything with it, most of the time this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wendell Lombard. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Greg Jansen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Christian Arroyo. In the air out toward right field. Chance moves over, 2 down.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
Number 19.
Clarence Hagan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So stepping in, Justin Williams. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The 3-1. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Craig Chance. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping in now, Octavio Veras takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hagan has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Vinny Oliveros, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Doug Story. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on the show right after this. So digging in now, Ray Fortenberry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Story. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the
right
top
fielder.
of the lineup. Stepping in, Chet Cox. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Estevan Gonzalez will be next. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Estevan Gonzalez. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Johnny Dias. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And the runner back safely. Cox leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Thurman Ponson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
One and two, here it comes. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, Jimmy Hooper.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Standing in now, Jimmy Hooper. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cox ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 14.
Stepping into the box, Lucas Pitts. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete, and Montgomery's out in front here, 2-1.
Your
Paul
attention,
Wood
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th inning on the mound.
Biscuits, number 15, Paul Wood.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rob Mock. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Hey.
Nip the corner. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Greg Jansen.
Greg Jansen.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Arroyo.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
This is line to left. Hooper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 19.
So striding in, Clarence Hagan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jansen is off of first with 2 away. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Biscuits lead it 2-1. At the plate, Jesse Pitts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Wendell Lombard will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Cox is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The right fielder,
standing in,
number 33,
Craig Shantz.
Craig Shantz.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. The 1-1 to first. Lombard is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ray Fortenberry.
Fortenberry.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The batter, the right fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chet Cox. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And Montgomery's out in front here, 2-1. Matt Boovie gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 14, Matt Boovie.
Ready for another chance. Octavio Veras. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here swinging the bat left-handed.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
In now, Vinny Oliveros. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fastball in there. 3-2. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
James Norwood will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Into the box, Doug Story. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Into the box now, Thurman Ponson. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 3, Jimmy.
Ready for another shot now,
Hooper.
Jimmy Hooper. Here's the 1-1.
No, that's
and he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Down the line. line and fair. That's a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Lucas hits. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
The third baseman, Jesse.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Pitts. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The first baseman, number 1.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Wendell Lombard. In the dirt. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Four runs here in this half inning. Drilled, and oh, this is off the second base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there.
You
find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Aldo Calderon comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Fielded cleanly, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. 8th inning coming up. The Biscuits lead it 7-1. Leading off the inning, Estevan Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 2-1 on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Rob Mock. All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Jansen. He singled his last time up. Count is 1-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Mock, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Octavio Veras.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the box now, Vinny Oliveros. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Cox is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Striding into the box, Doug Story.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 6.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Thurman Ponson. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Veras rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
And he'll get back in standing. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ponson is on his way home. The relay. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box, Lucas Pitts. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Drew Kipling enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Jesse Pitts. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Cox is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Three and two the count to Arroyo. The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Hooper. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 19.
At the plate, Clarence Hagan. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Full count still. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and deep to left center field. Pitts looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. In now, Justin Williams. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Ray Fortenberry.
Ray Fortenberry.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Montgomery get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Bill Pitts earns win number 4 on the season. Wes Parsons pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 11 runs on 14 hits.